So what we're going to look at now is this concept of density, right? And we use this idea that density is equal to mass divided by volume. So it's quite a simple concept. It's not going to be a super long video. Mass we normally use in grams and volume in centimeters cubed, right? We could also use kilograms and meters cubed. That is another, if you're talking about a density of a very large object. So density basically refers to how closely packed the atoms are, or the molecules are that make up that substance. So if they're really tightly packed together and they have quite a lot of mass, then we end up with a very dense substance. So something like gold, right, is a very dense substance. It's kind of heavy and they're tightly packed together, and that's why we feel that it has quite a lot of, it's a very dense substance. Compared to something like pipsqueak, so polystyrene, which has lots of air in between the molecules. And so they take up a lot of volume, but they're very light, so their density is incredibly low. So how we would work this thing out is we'd say, okay, if an object has a mass of, let's say, if my mass is equal to 150 grams, and my volume, for example, is, let's say, 80 centimeters cubed, then all we have to do is say, so all we then do is we say mass divided by volume, so it is 150 grams divided by 80 centimeters cubed, and my answer then would be 150 divided by 80, and I end up with an answer of my density then is equal to 1,88 rounded off grams per centimeters cubed. Now that would be a relatively not a very dense object, okay, because each centimeter cubed would only weigh 1.88 grams. And that's the basic calculation for density.